Hello everyone! Did you always wonder where to find the best free resources to learn Chinese, even better, free of charge? And do you always wish to have somebody who can direct you and get you to get there? There you go, you're in the right place. Today I'm going to show you a website called HSK Academy where you can make the full use of this. Today we're going to take HSK Level 1 as example. HSK is the official language test for Chinese. Level 1 to 6 and Level 1 is the easiest one. Just one more thing to mention before we go. Here you can also change it to French if you're a French speaker. That will also help you. This is really good. Now let's open up Level 1. Okay, this is the page I want to show you. HSK Level 1, 150 words. I start with Simplified Chinese, Traditional Chinese, Pinyin, the phonetic form of Chinese characters, word list of Level 1. You can also have a quiz, practice test for the Level 1 test, and also sentences. This is probably for more advanced learners. Let's go back to the simplified page. If you have watched my last two videos, you have learned how to write down characters for number 1 to 8. And you can probably recognize this character is for number 8. If we click on this and click on the speaker, ba, so that's for number 8. If you click on more, here it tells you simplified and traditional character is the same. Click on here, you get the pronunciation, and this is down to level 1 of the test. Components, that just means, the radicals of the whole character. In this case, it's very easy, just bar on its own. Okay, and also show you characters with the same pronunciation. Please do not feel overwhelmed about this list, because even for native Mandarin speakers, we don't necessarily know every single one of them, including me. And the last one is sentences, examples with this character, ba. Okay, so it's really good. Now let's go back. This is the traditional Chinese page. Again, it's exactly the same. All right, the same idea, the same layout. Next one is Pinyin. You see this one? Ba, that's the Pinyin for the character number 8. Let's go to the quiz. Now you can test your knowledge. I have to say the downside is that you must have a good knowledge of the Chinese language in order to fully understand and appreciate these questions, because lots of time you realize in order to get the correct answer, it really depends on the context. So that's why it's really important. You look at the character and think about the options available. Let's say if you're not sure what it means, and then you can, leave it there and go on to the next one. In this case, 星期, I know that means week, okay? And the next one, 多, that means many, and 医生, which is doctor, 大, that is big, 写, to write. I want to get my score. And now you see it's 100% correct. And you can even actually get another quiz. Number 5 means 5, okay, etc. Yeah, so you get the idea. And then the next quiz is matching the pinyin to the correct meaning. So 10, I know that means 10, so you just select this one, okay. And then the next quiz is matching the sound to the definition. So you click on the sound, and then you match the meaning, okay? So that's just how it works. Let's look at the next one, practice test. This is for somebody who's preparing for the HSK test. So, you can click on the PDF document and also the audio file just to have a feel, just to understand what it's actually like when you sit on this kind of test. Okay, sentences, like I said earlier, this is probably for more advanced learners. If you hover over the sentence, you will see the meaning in English and also the pinyin. Before we leave here, I'm going to show you one more thing. This is more for people who are trying to write down Chinese characters by hand. Let's say if I click on this character, click on More. It tells you this is the simplified version and this is a traditional one. So you can pick and choose the one you like. Okay. And you can get the pronunciation from there. Okay. And you can also get this character from different levels. Okay. Here, this is where I want to show you components. Components of character. You know, this simplified character is made of these 3 components, which really helps you to understand the characters and etc. So that's really good. And last thing I want to show you, if you go to the bottom of the page, you click on the Chinese radicals. It tells you what are radicals. Essentially, they are the components of Chinese characters. This is probably the best way to help you learn the characters more efficiently. Here they listed 214 important major radicals you can learn in order to study, majority of the characters. Here's a full list. So this is the radical, not just a vertical line. It tells you what it is in Pinyin and also the meaning in English. So yeah, so it's really good. So when you try to teach yourself how to write down the characters, or when you practice, you can always refer this. Okay. Yeah, all the way down to 214. Okay, if you like this video and find it useful, I'm sure you will like my next one where I can show you how to use Google Translate to learn Chinese for free. Thank you and have fun!